Once you establish an account in Weebly, to create a new site, you're going to come go ahead and click Weebly up here, and you're going to come to a screen that looks similar to this. For my sites, click Add Site. And let's get started. What's your focus? What's the focus of your site? We're just going to click Site here. Okay, choose a theme, and it says you can easily change this later, which is true. So I'm just going to scroll through here, see if I can find one I think looks kind of cool. Looky here, I'm a coffee fan, so I'm going to click this one. And when I point at it, choose pops up, so I'll click choose. Okay, choose your website domain. This is the address where people will find your website online. Reserve your domain now or skip the step and choose it later. We're going to click here, use a subdomain of Weebly, okay, because it's for free. All right, so, and then in this case, I'm just going to type in my name. Oh. Okay, and then we're given a point. Starting your site, blog, or online store on Weebly is surprisingly easy. Our powerful drag and drop site creator has everything you need to create a high quality website. Let's click on Plan My Site. Okay, and then here we have welcome. Congratulations on taking the leap to start your site. Whether you are a beginner or a pro, Weebly has everything you need to plan, create, publish, and grow your site, blog, or online store. Site Planner will help you think through your site and give you ideas and inspiration for how to best use Weebly to bring your vision to life. It's full of tips, examples, and step-by-step video tutorials that will guide you through the process of creating a high-quality site that achieves your goal. Okay, next step. Getting clear on what you're starting your site. Okay, we're gonna what you want your site to accomplish. Okay, the number one reason why people don't finish their site is because they don't have a clear vision on what they want to create. Don't let that happen to you. Okay, so let's I am starting a site for, and this first website is for practice for you, so it's just going to be about you. So I'm starting a site for people to learn more about me. And actually, before we go any farther, I just want to tell you that, you know, this site is going to be about you. You could keep this site, this Weebly account, and add to it throughout, you know, the rest of the time that you're here at Bellevue Middle School, High School, and it could work as a career portfolio for you, and you could put in some of your outstanding work samples, and you could direct people to it to see what you're capable of doing. So my site goals, okay, what are they? Well, let's see some examples here. If you're doing a dog walking service, you know, maybe the goal is to win a new dog walking business, provide info about prices and stuff. Let's click on nonprofit here, which is what this one is. Educate the community on why this is important or needed. Show the results of the program to date, fundraising and volunteer recruitment. Well, this is about you. So you want people to be able to see what you're capable of doing. So my site goals, it'll be a place for you to highlight your work, okay? Okay, another goal, maybe to get a job possibly. This is a career portfolio. Another goal might be to earn scholarships, because it's showing people what you're capable of. Think of, and I want you to think of two other ones, or these are mine. I'd like for you to think of your own. Okay, now build on that by thinking through what information you can include to support your goals. Try to be as specific information I want to include on my site. Okay, and here's some examples. So let's click nonprofit. Okay, here's some things. Okay, so it's, you know, show people what I'm capable of doing. So I'm going to attach projects, pictures, files. Okay, I'm probably going to want a page about me that tells about, which would be similar like a resume page, but it tells people about what you've done so far in your life. So an about me page. Maybe I want a page for every class I'm in, and I want to put something on there that shows what I've accomplished in those classes. So, okay, next step. At this point, you should have a pretty solid idea of what you want to include on your site. Now is a great time to get some outside perspective and polish your plan. Looking at other sites with similar goals can be great to spark additional ideas. Do a quick search for at least 3 examples, look through each site, and take stock in what you see. Refine and improve your site plan. Okay, so go ahead and pause this video now and go find some sites. Then click next step when you're done looking at the other site and getting some ideas. Okay, and you can watch these video clips here too.
Keeping the pages of your site well organized makes it easier for your visitors to find what they need. Every page you create is automatically added to your site's navigation menu. You can rearrange the order in which the pages are displayed by dragging them up and down within the pages list. As you continue adding pages to your site,
I'm going to pause this. I can't see the video clip. I don't know if you'll be able to either, but I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? So now you're ready to start with 3 to 5 core pages, okay? Begin with the most important pages, and there's no limit to the number of pages that you can put in. So like these would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 important pages for this website. And then there's some sub pages underneath the recipe box, okay? And it says add sub pieces underneath core pages as needed to break down and organize your information, okay? And here's some examples. Okay, home page is the first page visitors will see when they arrive at your site. It's where you make your first impression. Tell what your site is about, 50 words or less. Make sure anyone who visits your site will quickly understand what it's about without having to do a lot of reading. Think about who will be visiting your site and put yourself in their shoes. What will they want to know? Make sure they can quickly find that information from this page. Resist the urge to put everything on this page and let visitors explore other areas of your site from your navigation menu. Try to include a few high relevant quality photos, okay? So, and then about the About page. Typically one of the most visited pages on a site, okay? 300 words or less, include a photo. Contact page. Okay, maybe include a map on this page. Okay, showcase page would be like a photo gallery. And a blog page, which is a great way to get two-way communication going with your, oh, I'm forgetting to do this, mark step is complete, so
keeping the pages of your site well organized makes it easier for your visitors to find what they need. Every page you create is automatically added to your site's navigation menu. You can rearrange the order in which the pages are displayed by dragging them up and down within the pages list.
okay, I'm going to go next step to stop the video.
As you continue adding pages to your site, you may run out of room in the navigation area, and it might start to look a little crowded.
Okay, I ended up getting out of the tutorial there, and so now to get back to this page, you can click Weebly, and then I get this. My site's not categorized yet, so if this ever pops up for you, this is a little out of order, but just know when this happens, this is what you'll pick. This one's a personal one, or it could be a portfolio. Okay, we're going to choose personal for now and submit. And then you can see down here, these are your sites. You probably only have one. And here's a list of to-do items. These are the things that have been done. We don't need to create a second site or do any of these things. Learn about page layouts, add a blog. Okay, there's all kinds of things here. I'm just going to come up here to my site and choose to edit. Okay, and then here's the editor version in Weebly. Okay, so here's some things that you can do in this place. First of all, let's get our pages taken care of. Okay, you can see there's 3 pages here, but let's manage our pages. So click Pages, and here's where you can name the page, add pages, determine the layout of the page, and determine whether or not they are main pages or sub pages. So this is the home page, the about page, the contact page, and I'm gonna keep all of those. I'm gonna add a standard page, and I'm gonna make this one be my classes. Actually, I'm gonna type in you're in 7th grade, so 7th grade classes. Okay, and then here you got a tall header, which means the picture in the header is going to be really big, and there's not a lot of space here. Which maybe that's good for this one because 7th grade classes isn't probably going to have anything on it. So I might just want just one big picture. So I'm going to do that. Save and edit. And that brings me here. I'm going to go back to pages again because I want to finish doing these. And now I'm going to add a page, and now I'm going to add a standard page. And what classes do you have? Well, you have 7th grade technology applications. Okay, and this is going to be a sub page. So I just point over here and I drag it over a little bit, and now that's a sub page of 7th grade classes. Okay, add another page, standard page, PE. Again, move that over so it's even. Cute, very cute. Okay, also on this page you can add pages, but you can also move them all around. So here's the contact page. You can move that down to be the last one, so it appears as the last one in your home menu. So you can move them all around. You can make pages. You can delete pages. You can change the page layout. So I'm going to leave the 7th grade classes as a tall header, but when I click 7th grade applications, I don't want that to be a tall header and have it be a short header so I can have more room to put information on the page. Okay, same thing for PE. Okay, save and edit. Okay, now let's begin editing. And you can see the sub pages here, kind of cool. Okay, but I'm going to click home. And I'm going to edit this page. Okay, here's a button. Okay, and you're going to have several of these. If you maybe you want the button to be you can pick a different style of any sort, but buttons typically take you somewhere. So maybe this button would be our school website, and we'll open the link in a new window and save. Okay, so we got the link established. Spacing, let's see what this is. Okay. Okay, and now for the button text, we're going to delete this and we'll say and that's for the Bellevue School District website. Okay, click to add it. Okay, my website up here, I'm going to put in, maybe I'll leave my website, but then where it says add text, either add text there or delete it. I'm just not going to put anything there. It doesn't need to be. A headline. Click to add description. Okay, so okay.